Hail to the king, baby.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello and Happy New Year. Welcome to the Party Pal, your friendly neighborhood Master Chaos here. I hope you're well. Happy 2026. It's currently 8:33 in the morning for me. I'm still very tired. I got 3 hours of sleep, but I'm here. The show must go on, and I'm glad that you're here. Thank you so much for being here for the start of another year of physical media discussions. I have a lot of massive things happening this year. I will get into them as we go on throughout the stream. Namely, I'm starting 2 new channels. One which premieres today, and we'll talk about that a little later, but I would love your support on those going forward. A little different than the stuff we do on Master Chaos, or else I would have done it here, but I'm trying to not give, different kind of content on different platforms. Master Chaos is very specific. The other things are very specific on their own, but we'll discuss that a little later. Let me bring in my co-host. It would not be the same start of the year, subscriber week kind of fun without this gentleman. Please welcome Bullet Blake.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
How was your New Year's?
I mean, it was good, uneventful. I want to say, except the Stranger Things finale just pissed me off. So.
Yeah, well, okay, we could let's briefly touch on that. We went to see it in theaters.
Oh no, I would have been mad.
Maybe it was because it was in theaters and people were clapping and crying all over the place around us. I think the finale redeemed season 5 for me, to be honest.
No, we looked at each other. The last 45 minutes was like their best attempt at a John Hughes ending. I fucking and it was like after school special, like emotions. Man, and it was just unsatisfactory. I really wanted the ending. This would probably piss people off more, where they were just back as little kids playing Dungeons and Dragons, and it was all just a quest that they did. I wanted that ending. I think that would have been awesome. Instead, the ending is just ambiguous as far as, like, I don't want to give spoilers because I know there's probably people in here who haven't watched it, but I did not like it. It didn't have anything. The only good episode about this whole season was episode 4.
Yeah.
And I expected this episode to be more like that, like a real, like, climactic battle, not a fucking 5-minute battle of nothing. I'll rant so hard I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, it's tricky when you don't want to give things away. I think the decision they made at the end was smart from a business standpoint, because it's the same reason. Well, this might spoil things, but if you guys know the show Dexter, there's a reason they made that choice at the end of Dexter. I think they did that because they don't want Stranger Things to go away. So I think that was their whole plan behind that decision. But I think they did it smartly. The way they handled that, I think that was kind of an interesting way to do it. And I don't know. I didn't hate it, and I was really, really not a fan of season 5 at all. So I think they managed to at least win me back. Not that I will ever watch season 5 again, but I think at least I feel satisfied with the show, and I'm like, all right, thanks. See you later. I'm moving on.
I mean, I even said, I was like, a lot of people will probably like this. But fuck, it's just too cookie cutter ending. Like, I mean, it frustrates me because I just had anticipation for something else to happen, and it just kind of like the fact that it was 2 hours long and the last 40 minutes is just like a drama. Like,
yeah. I mean, we needed that. It felt. I turned to Mistress Chaos. I'm like, it feels like Return of the King, where it was just like an hour finale. But I feel like we needed that. We needed a wrap up. We needed to say, okay, goodbye. This person, they get married, they move away. That I feel like I feel like the audience really needed that. And I'll tell you, my entire theater was sobbing. There were people to the left and right of me. There's one moment that happens to Steve where everybody like freaked out in the audience.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
I know that moment. Yeah.
yeah, and so it was. I mean, it was nice to have that communal experience, instead of just watching it at home. So I don't know, maybe that would have changed your appreciation, but I liked it.
I think that audience probably could have helped a little bit, but I just watching it at home, I was utterly disappointed.
Well, we'll see how it does in the ratings, but I think it'll do well. Tatsuya in the shot. Hey, buddy. I've mentioned this before, but these are not prescription sunglasses, as you could probably guess. And so I can't actually read the comments with these. So
You should really go and get them cut, because you can get them shaped at like any what's the stores all across, and they'll cut any lens you want for any size frames.
I've gone to stores with like frames that I've gotten online. Like, oh, we don't know how to do that. So I doubt they'd be able to do these little plastic shitty ones I got at Party City, but. I don't know. I'm getting contacts in, and I'll be able to do that. But down the line, something to look forward to this year. Code B Man starting us off. Thank you so much for the $25. You rock, man. Thank you so much. That's very, very generous. Happy New Year to you. I hope it's a nice one. And I think Code B Man's subscribing, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's up there with you as a subscriber. Mel in the chat. Where'd she go? Oh, here we go. She says, "What up, homies? Mel, how are you? I guess good morning, yeah. Good morning. Happy to have you here. Should remind you to cause some chaos on that like button. Do what you got to do to it in any way you choose to do it. Anyway, subscriber week. It really is the big sale time for Vinegar Syndrome at this point, and they've already announced the prices are going to be as low as $13.13. This is 13 years of terror, they're calling the sale. 13 years, Blake, and that you kind of came in late. I did as well. I wasn't here since the beginning for Vinegar Syndrome, but 13 years is kind of crazy to think that they've been at it for this long.
Yeah, I mean, like obviously, like when they first started, it was not my forte of movies, but like I've subscribed the last 4 or 5 years, 4 years, I think. I did a mid-year subscription the first year I did it, and then I subscribed the last 3 times or something like that, or 4 times. I don't know. I'm a subscribe, so after getting into the label and having to go back and buy all the other ones for copious amounts of money, it's worth it to subscribe to me, because I don't want to get in that situation where I got to spend $205 on Bloodhook.
And for you, it's really just more about having everything, right? I mean, that's kind of your thing. Like, you just want to, no matter what it is, if it's VS with a slip, you just want it.
If it's VS with a slip, yeah. And I'm almost like I'm almost complete. I think I'm missing 3 titles total at this point. All the ones that had slip covers, at least. Like, I didn't buy any of the ones that never had a slip or any of that. And now VSAs, I'm not buying all of those anymore either. And that was like my flagship freaking sub label, and I'm not buying those martial arts floofy ones.
Yeah, okay, I get that. Although I'm hearing those are pretty good. At least from a couple people, they're saying the VSA Shaw Brother movies are actually pretty fun. I don't know.
I just know I'll never ever rewatch them. And most of the VSAs, especially the early VSAs, I watched some of the early VSAs like 4 or 5 times. Like LA Wars, Savage Harbor, Savage Dawn. I've watched all those multiple times.
Well, yeah, the original ones, because those are the ones that sort of like sort of spoke to what the concept was. Something, some random shit on the shelf kind of a thing. And
yeah.
Well, they're not really that anymore. We should talk about the new spin-off. What do you call it? Not spin-off. Whatever. Not partner label. Sub-label.
Sub-label.
And I'm curious your feelings on it. Let's talk about Iconoscope. This is TV shows, TV movies. Where do you land on that arena?
Well, I hated the TV movie for the VSA line. The Wolf. What the fuck was it?
Pack.
Yeah, I think there's 2. I think it's that one and that that wolf movie, not the other one, the other like
Moon of the Wolf.
Moon of the Wolf. Yeah, those were both TV movies, and you know what? They're whatever. They're fine. Moon of the Wolf is better than Wolfpack, but the TV box set, I loved the TV box set that they never did another one for. I actually really enjoyed every movie in there. I haven't rewatched them. I probably never will, but those were great. This label, I think it's going to be either they're going to really put me in with these first two releases, or I'm not going to be interested at all. Because if I don't buy the first two, it'll be like, if they come out with a title, I'll get that. But
I think they're definitely going to pull you in, just like they pulled you in with Reviver. I mean,
oh, bro, I'm
they
so
yanked
tempted
you
to
in.
make a video of me like burning this fucking movie. Seriously.
It's pretty bad. That was pretty awful, man. And I like those kind of shits. That's the kind of stuff I would have bought from Agfa. But dude, it's the movie sucked, and then all the other little short craps. Yeah.
It's all garbage.
Dumb, dude. It's not the way to go. Especially to be like, ha ha ha, blind bag of movies. What are you gonna get? It might be really good. You gotta get it. No, man, fuck you. Just tell me what it is. I'm not a child.
Yeah, at this point, I won't be buying any because if they would have done something where it was good, if it was like, damn, like they should have done that, and then they could have hooked people. But I'm already turned off to the sub label completely just off of title number one, and that's not a good spot to be.
No, and it's funny because they have. Well, let's look at the thing here. Here is sort of what's upcoming. They didn't mention any new VSA or a new Reviver or anything. They're saying new releases every day for Vinegar Syndrome. Well, I guess that could mean VSA, but they didn't specifically mention it. We are getting a VSU. We know what that is 100%. I mean, they pretty much just told us what it is.
They leaked the images even on the app.
It wasn't even the leaked images. Like one of the banners for the thing was Tank Girl's face. Yeah. It's like, oh, okay, you might as well just tell us.
I could have seen them doing that and then releasing like the soundtrack to it though. They've been known to do that too.
Oh,
when they released the artwork, I was like, they've never had that happen before where you could see. I mean, now there's no excitement to the packaging for it because everyone knows exactly what the cover art's going to look like.
And whether or not you'll pick up Tank Girl, that's between you and your wallet. I rewatched it. It's on Tubi, and it's not as bad as I remember it, but I ain't still buying that shit. I can't see myself ever watching that again. It's completely obnoxious, but it's not as bad as Six String Samurai in my opinion.
Oh yeah, right. Six String Samurai fucking rocks, dude.
Yeah. Okay. We hopefully we could just let Six String Samurai die, but it's hard to not bring it up.
I'm pretty amazed that it's not still there.
Yeah, right. Movie Palace. Oh, by the way, Movie Palace sent in a song, which it was hard to get it queued up today because it's the beginning of the year and I only had 3 hours of sleep. But he sent us a song. I'll play it on the stream. We're gonna go all 7 days, by the way. We will be here. I don't know if Blake will be able to join me every time, but
at least the first 4, I'll be here probably.
First 4. I will play a song that Movie Palace has composed about the sale, so stay tuned for that. He asks, if the stream gets 1,000 likes today, will you resubscribe? No, and I doubt. There's no way we're gonna get 1,000 likes. That would be insane. Everybody would have to like it, and that kind of turnover is almost impossible. By the way, reminder: if you haven't done so, 101 of you watching, drop a thumbs up if you haven't already. It's an honor and a pleasure to be here. It's your ticket to the show. Thank you so much for doing so. Now, before we talk about what else to expect, I do want to mention my goals for this year. 2026 is going to be a big year for me on YouTube, not just on Master Chaos, but I've started 2 separate channels that are focusing on different things. My first big focus, which already has 4 episodes, is a spin-off thing called Night Drive, which is very much like Blake. You'll like this. It's kind of like Mr. Ballin, kind of like Tape Library. If you like spooky stories about paranormal and ghosts and shit.
It's funny.
What? Are you doing that too?
Yeah, literally.
Really?
It's supposed to start in February. I already have the channel made up, but I don't have any content on it.
Oh, dude, awesome!
I made the channel like a month and a half ago, and I'm like, all right, so I'm recording like a bunch of stories at once, so I have them just ready to queue because I don't want to get behind. I want to do it every week, but yeah, literally the same thing, and it's actually
phenomenal.
It's called Nightfall: Stories for the Dark.
Oh, dude, how fun! That's amazing. Okay, well, great. Well, once you're up and running, we'll have to check those out. How fun is that? Completely unconnected, but we both love creepy stories, so it makes sense. It makes sense that we would get into that. Link for Night Drive is in the live chat at the top, pinned at the top. If I get I'm at 35. If we get 100 subscribers today, we'll go an extra 30 minutes. I was gonna go 2 hours, and then go take a nap, but we'll go another 30 minutes, and then we'll just bullshit about whatever. But the link at the top. Do me a favor, go check that out. And my second channel launches today, very similar to what Master Chaos was in the beginning, and that is focusing on, semi-daily vlogs, but it's called Diary of a Filmmaker, and it's going to be mostly me talking about filmmaking, my process in making movies, how that all works, advice on writing and getting money and directing and dealing with actors, and I'm going to be as honest as I can. Obviously, there's NDAs, and I can't mention names and things like that. I'm not going to necessarily put anybody on blast or, call anybody out. But it's sort of, it lights a fire under me. It gets me, indebted to the grind a little more. And then it kind of keeps me honest in the public eye in terms of keeping at it. So it's more of an inspiration, but at the same time, hopefully helping up-and-coming filmmakers and things like that. So Diary of a Filmmaker launches today at 11 a.m., and I'll share that link towards the end. 11 a.m. my time. So, but
Movie Palace.
As long as we're done, well, probably by the end of this is when that will be out. So I'll share the link then. Lots of stuff happening on YouTube for me this year. 11 minutes to go. Let me check in with the chat here. I'm gonna go up a little bit because I missed some of the earlier one. Cinemason 8246. Not so curious for the ever rising prices in 2026 though. The prices will go up. I mean that's an obvious thing. I think we just kind of have to. Just gonna have to deal with it, man. Just gonna have to deal with it. Ken Carlson says, hey, MC, I'm definitely passing on Tank Girl, but grabbing Ghost Keeper for sure. Let's talk about Ghost Keeper real quick. That's a movie that was at least predicted coming December. It didn't come December. They hinted at some artwork that looks like Ghost Keeper. It could come this month. Maybe, hopefully. We'll see. I watched it because everybody was like, Ghost Keeper, can't wait to see it. The movie's boring as shit. Have you seen it, Blake?
I have not. So, and everyone is talking about it. Like, I don't know. I don't like to really watch. If it's coming out, I don't want to watch it until I have the physical copy. But it's like, I don't know. I'm gonna get it anyway because it's gonna be in the subscription. So
it's not. It's a partner. It's gonna be a CIP.
Oh well, then I'm not getting it. So I don't really care. I don't really buy CIP. I think I own 3 CIPs total. Yeah.
It's I'm happy that there's fans for it, but dude, it's slow as hell. Slow as hell. It's like 2 people walking around an abandoned hotel for long stretches. Atmospheric, sure. I was with it for the first act, and then nothing happened, and then nothing kept happening, and then nothing kept happening, and then the ending was okay, but that wasn't enough for me. Ghost Keeper, I'm not buying it, but if you guys are excited for it, I'm happy for you guys. It's crazy. I don't know. Not for me. Vince Cinephile, he says, who's excited for Tank Girl? Not this guy. Womp womp. I hear you. Movie Palace says, thumbs up for the best VS stream in the business. Hey, man, thank you. Appreciate you. That's very nice of you. Griff, a member here. Happy New Year, everyone. Let's see if VS has anything to get excited about. I guess, at this point, I'll be honest. If there's anybody who, has been down on Vinegar Syndrome, yeah, guilty, but I'm still excited doing these, or else I wouldn't be doing them. I'm still excited about coming here and talking about Vinegar Syndrome, seeing what they have. It's fun to be disappointed. It's fun to be excited. Mac and Me came out. That was incredible.
Hell yeah.
But I don't. For me personally, I don't think it's lost its luster. Obviously, Blake, you're still a subscriber, so you're still excited about VS, right?
I mean, I'm not as like gung ho enthusiastic about it, but I still love getting my package every month and opening it up. And actually, I just realized right now that I'd never actually uploaded my November unboxing.
Did you watch everything?
No, I haven't watched it all yet. Man, December and November are just too fucking busy. It's like crazy to try and find time to watch these movies. My old lady doesn't really like most of them, so when I watch them, I gotta watch them alone. But
yeah, it's like a dirty little secret. I mean, that's how I had to do it. Oh, the wife goes to bed, the kids go to bed. All right, time to pull out my Japanese pornos that I call art. It's fine. That's just kind of that's the bet we've made. But regardless of what most people may think about us, we still love talking about movies. We still love what Vinegar Syndrome does. We do support them whenever they do something that we like. I mean, even Blake, who is a diehard subscriber, ride or die, he's the Vin Diesel of Vinegar Syndrome. It's all about family for him. Family. That's my Vin Diesel. Even you can sense a sense of disappointment from him, but he's still gonna be in it. I don't. What's the thing that they will do for you that would be like, forget it, I'm done? Like, is there anything? Maybe they. Oh, you know what? No more slipcovers, or they'll change it, and it's like paper bags or bagoos.
If there was no slips, I wouldn't buy any of them. I don't buy anything without a slip. So, literally, it's like I'd be checking out, but. Obviously, that's their whole business model, so I don't have to worry about that, because without slips, they would have died off a long time ago, I think. So,
yeah, oh yeah, and I still, it's become such a big part of physical media now.
Every
the fucking jackets,
mm-hmm.
and it doesn't make sense to me when somebody like a Severin releases a title without a slipcover. I'm like, but why not? Like, what was the point of not doing that?
Yeah, and it's still almost the same price as with a slipcover. So it's like, just put everything out with a slip. You'll sell a lot more, and it'll sell a lot quicker.
Absolutely. It still boggles the mind that they do that. But whatever. I guess there's reasons.
I remember when I worked at FYE, and people would trade in movies, like they'd sell them to the store, and half the time we would throw the cardboard slipcovers away. We'd take it off and throw it away, and then pack it in a little bag and put it out on the shelf. It's like, I would be annoyed. I would want to buy it with the slip. If I know it has a slip cover, I would definitely want it with a slip cover. But even back then, before I was like real obsessed with slips, because not everything had one. You got to slip every once in a while, which
Mm-hmm.
But they still threw them away all the time, and it's like, why do you do that? Why don't you just shove it back in there?
It is pretty weird. I do remember getting, like, first seeing slips. I'm like, what the hell is this extra shit? And I was confused by it. I'm like, I don't need all this. I can't get to the movie. It's an extra step. Let me just open the case. But then it became part of the artwork and part of the, like, dust jacket, if you will, for the movie. And it's it's now you need to have it. Now if you don't have it, it's weird. Now it's like, what the hell's wrong with this? Is this kind of like some kind of like retard release or something? Like you gotta fucking paint this up, man. And speaking of artwork last year, lame as hell. Like, super
a lot of it was
disappointing.
awful. I know I've said this a bunch of times, but there's that artwork that's like the crude, like cartoony artwork. I hate that artwork. I just hate it. So less of that would be better. But I think we're gonna get more of that.
Yeah. Well, I hope not. But it's one of those things where maybe it's cheap. I don't know. It's hard to say what their thinking is behind that. But you would hope that they would think this out a little better. Like, ooh, does this look good? Is this gonna sell? I mean, Little Darlings is my kind of number one example. The blood beat thing. I mean, these are older, but I think artwork really makes a big difference. And
It does.
it really does kind of sell a movie that people haven't even heard of or considering getting. You got to dress it up a little bit. If you don't dress it up, then I don't
It
know.
goes to the whole poster theory about the old like B movies where they had these really elaborate cover art that is nothing like the movie, but it sold the movie to people who hadn't seen it. So
Yeah, exactly. And that's ultimately what they're trying to do, right? They're trying to convince us to buy in to something we've never heard of and will hopefully love. Hopefully love. You know, you never know. But odds are you will, you know, walk away being very disappointed. Is a good way to, a nice way to put it. But usually you end up being really mad at it, and that sucks. You know, you don't want that to happen. Super G was disappointed by Reviver as well. It looks like he bid on
trash.
that.
It's garbage.
Yep. As for my take on Iconoscope, I think it's interesting that they're trying to do that. I think there's enough, shot on film TV movies, especially in the 70s and stuff like that, that they can dig into and release. I didn't hate that box set. I thought the movies were weird choices though, because they were all kind of like mediocre. But I think the idea was sound, and I think they could do a lot with it. I'm curious when they say TV show, because that could be anything. But that's kind of, if they start doing TV shows, I mean,
We're gonna get a bunch of
it's gonna feel
like a bunch of pilot movies.
maybe
It'll do well if they
curious.
have like stars before they were stars. Like if it has a bunch of people, like Elijah Wood being in that one movie, like that was a big draw. Like if they can do something like that, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. I mean, that Keanu Reeves movie sold really well.
Yeah. And that's just an after school special. Like
absolutely. So I mean, I guess we'll see. Fingers crossed on that. But I guess we'll see shortly. Although I think Iconoscope doesn't drop until the next day. It's not
they
every
drop
day.
They drop one tomorrow and then one 2 days from then, I think. I don't know. The schedule was. I just looked.
Well, we are a minute away. Okay, so the first we're gonna get 3 regular VS, 1 VS shoe, Tank Girl, 25 partner labels, new merch, and of course the daily deals that are hopefully gonna be 13/13. So we will be looking into that. It's a perfect time to remind you, memberships are open here on the channel. Come and join the inner circle, and I'll be dropping a lot of extra content, mostly reviews of stuff I've watched. This month I'll be reviewing the Sato box sets, Volume 1 and 2, as well as a couple of other fun surprises for members only, especially some special Q&As that are dropping only for members. Man, do you know that they demonetized our stream, our top 10 stream?
What?
Because of IMDb. It pissed me off.
Ah.
Yep. All right, here we go, people. Happy New Year. What do we got? All right, Terra Firma. Fuck me.
Terra Firma. We literally were bitching about that last month, or yeah.
Wow. Okay. Hold on. Let me get my little sound effect here. I had it ready. Is it this one? Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Oh yeah. This basically feels like Black Friday Part 2 with another Dario Argento, and then Terra Firma, which was, predicted to be one of the Black Friday titles. That would have been shitty for Black Friday. And then we get Made in Hong Kong, Volume 2, finally. The first one was horror-centric. Looks like the second one is action-y, anyway. Interesting. Best of the best! Oh my god. Now I know it's not that best of the best. People, relax. Okay. Interesting. Did you like that first Hong Kong Volume 2 or Volume 1?
Oh,
It was like horror one.
I think I only watched one of them, but actually not bad. If I
Yeah.
remember right. I don't know. Everything kind of blends together right now.
Oh yeah. All right. Let me look at the partner titles, and then we will look at the subscription because it's kind of the big deal. Midget Man says 2026 is the year Vinegar Syndrome is finally going to drop Biodome. Oh my god. Sure. Why not? Why not? Let me see what we got here. Okay. Ooh, okay. Agfa has Blast Off Girls, The Girl, the Body, and the Pill. I'm probably going to grab that. Whatever that is. Okay. Anything jumping out of me? Oh, The Dead Thing. Okay, my buddy made that movie. Nice. Good for him. Christina Lindbergh, the original eye patch wearing butt kicking movie babe. Is this a documentary on her? Oh, this will sell out. How many copies? 1,000 units. Oh, this will be gone. 72 minutes. It is. Is it what? Is it? It's a documentary on Christina. The documentary was 58 minutes when aired. The film's director created an extended, more in-depth version. So basically, it's a glorified special feature on disc by itself. There it is, Ghost Keeper. It is Ghost Keeper. It's here. Guys, it's boring. It's boring. Oh my god, The Great Silence 4K? Holy fuck me, dude. Dude.
Are you kidding me?
What? Great Silence 4K. Dude. It's
Absolutely.
Dude.
Why
that
the
looks.
fuck
Oh.
did I not put my coupon in?
Uh-oh. You can't subscribe. You've been kicked out. Holy shit, dude. That's great.
This is weird.
Having trouble subscribing? Hey, Ten Room Bizarre. What's up, man? Love you as well, buddy. I just watched your review for Intrusion. Was it Intrusion? I was like, you kept saying it was crazy. How? Like, what happens? It sounds kind of an intense movie, but I'm not gonna buy it. But thanks for covering it, man. I hope you're well. Jeffrey says Ghost Keeper is boring AF. It really is. Look, if you guys are curious, it's not a 4K, by the way. I think some people are saying it was gonna be a 4K. If you have Amazon Prime, watch it. It's on there for free. Watch the first 20 minutes. Literally just to watch. Oh, it's so boring. And nonsensical. But give it a TBYB, guys, on that one. Great Silence, fucking insane, of course. Glass Eye Picks. Okay, another film movement. Okay. Well, one amazing goddamn thing, and that's Great Silence. Everything else we will dip into a little later. The early films of Lee Isaac Chung. I kind of love these box sets of well, really depending on what the films are. But I like having collections. Is this a? Where is this from? What country is this from? Well, we'll get into it. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. We'll dive into partner stuff in a moment. If anything's selling out, please let me know as we go through today, and we will keep our eyes on it and then go cover it. But definitely, I'm grabbing the Agfa and I'm gonna grab the 4K of Great Silence. That's awesome. This is from the Herschel Gordon Lewis Vaults. Is it 2 movies? It says 2, but it's 157 minutes combined, so I think there's a little bit more than that. This is right up my alley. This is what Reviver should have been. Not some random collection of short films. You get Blast Off Girls, The Girl, the Body, and the Pill. And then... again, you do get a short, and then you get the Trailer Vault, 51-minute collection. That's fun. I mean, we've seen all those before, but it's fun to have all together. Heck yeah, I'm in. Sign me up, baby duck. 3049. Blake is quiet because he's trying to subscribe. He needs to give Vinegar Syndrome money right now. So hold on tight.
I'll be right there.
No, it's okay. Do what you gotta do, man. Oh, what? Movie Palace says, are you in for Warner Speed Racer 4K announcement? Holy fuck yeah, that movie's awesome. I can't wait for that. I didn't see that. I'm definitely grabbing that. Definitely grabbing that. Are you faster as any chance the Kick-Ass is VSU? Is hardware? Well, obviously not. But no, hardware's already. I think Kino put it out or Umbrella. Somebody. I don't like hardware. It's a weird movie. I saw that in theaters. That shit was weird. The only thing I remember is this dude who wanted to put popcorn in a girl's butt. I remember I was watching that movie with my dad. I'm like, well, this is very awkward.
Done.
Hey, you haven't subscribed.
I'm actually annoyed. I wasn't able to double stack points.
Oh no!
Like I could only use the $50 off once. Last year I was able to use it more than once.
Well, they are limiting subscriptions, so they wanted to keep the riffraff out.
Yeah, I mean, but they said it's limited to 2,000. But they also said no matter what, if you were a subscriber this year, you can resubscribe. So even if they hit over a 2,000, if you subscribed last year, technically you should be able to subscribe because I got an email about it.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I'm glad that's done. Now, do you feel relieved?
I mean, no. This was even with the $100 off and the $50 off, it was still over $1,000.
Yikes. Wow. And did you get like the super
Hell no.
expedited shipping or whatever? No.
No, because that uses FedEx, and FedEx is not as good at shipping as UPS or USPS here. So it would be slower for me to use the more expensive version.
Okay. Well, great. Well, you're done, and I will enjoy laughing at you for the rest of the year for all the stuff you're gonna get.
I mean, I get half off of The Great Silence. That's fucking great.
But you don't get half off.
I own 4 copies of that fucking movie.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like we don't have that one, but shit, man, 4K.
But I don't have it in 4K, so.
God, that's gonna look amazing. I mean, I hope it does anyway.
Oh man, it's literally in my top 5 westerns of all time. Corbucci is my favorite spaghetti western director, so.
Yeah. He very underrated. I mean, everyone talks about Leone, but yeah, his stuff is incredible. 10 Room Bizarros sharing, Blake's videos got me through some very hard health problems last winter. Hey, look at that.
Oh yeah.
Good job, Blake. I, on the other hand, made his health problems worse. But, hey, I'm glad Blake was there for you. Brendan, thank you for the $5. What's up? Looking forward to a week of fun streams. I am as well. Thank you, buddy. Not My Truth. It's good to see you again. Hit the like, everybody. Yes, please do. 128 of you watching. Hell yeah. Thanks for being here. An honor and a pleasure. We should really take a look at the subscription. Let's see what we have coming and how much they have announced. Now, there's one thing that I'm sure Blake... Yeah, I was going to say, are you super excited about this?
Hell yeah.
Do you go to a lot of like conventions or places you think you could use this at?
No, I don't. Not at all.
Gotcha.
I mean, I used to like that type of stuff, but man, I don't have the money or the ability to do that. We have a kid now. It's like, it's not going to happen, but it's still cool. If I ever go to like one of their stores as like a trip, which I was talking about doing this coming summer. So we'll see. I'd love to hit archive or something.
Dude, if you do go to the store, you definitely gotta vlog that. I'd be interested to see. You walking through the shelves, going, got that. Okay, now I gotta leave.
Why did we come here again? I don't know.
And like, I would like to use my little metal card. Oh, so you can only use that from 11 a.m. to noon on Tuesday, on the first Tuesday of the month.
From 11:59 to noon.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, so you just missed the cutoff there. Oh my God! So they've got a counter on it already. Whoa! So now we will know. We will 100% know how many subscribers they have.
Yeah, because there's a max of 2,000. So
Damn. I did not expect them to do that.
Well, they should have. They shouldn't have ever gotten rid of the feature where we could look up how many were remaining. I hate that they did that, but
Yeah. Dude, okay, so a little under
one of those is
700?
mine.
One of those. It certainly. I mean, it's it's selling. We'll keep an eye on it. That'll be a fun thing to watch. Do you think if it's like down to like 100 that they'll just buy their own subscriptions, or they'll just type
make
in
it seem
zero?
like it's sold out. Yeah. I can 100% because I think last year or the year before when we checked it out, it was like it was like around 1,700 or something like that, and I don't think they beat 2K last year. So.
No, I think people were saying it was under that, which is kind of crazy. But the stuff they're releasing is not exciting. Groove Godzilla, what's up? Thoughts on the subscriber limit?
God, great.
Well, that.
God,
Yeah, but that's a partner tag. That doesn't count. That's a partner thing.
It counts because I get half off, so it counts because it's gonna sell out. That one's gonna sell out.
But you're getting $8 off. That's not really half. You're getting whatever the heck $8-9 off. I wouldn't call that half off. If you were getting it for $20, then like, oh, okay, that's a good.
I mean,
it's a good
it's
deal.
Still got the rigid box, so $30 is a good price for it.
Okay, so $10 off. Okay, thoughts on a subscriber limit? Is it BS? I honestly think it is.
Specifically there to inspire FOMO.
Yeah, for sure. With everything they're doing, like the Reviver. Oh my God, there's only 1,000 of these shits. get them. Spend some money on this random shit.
Did you say Ghost Keeper sucked? It looks kind of good.
Oh, it sucked. Watch 10. Well, you buy it. Whatever, man. You're not gonna TBYB. Just go ahead and buy it.
No, can't. I'm resisting because of your critique.
That's not great. Jammin, what's up, man? Happy New Year to you, buddy. Happy New Year. Jeffrey's saying, I don't know why anybody would subscribe. Lots of 4K upgrades of old Code Red, Scream, and Scorpion stuff. That's what last year has felt like to me. And I'm not so up on the upgrades. How do you feel about upgrades?
I don't buy Code Red. I don't buy Scorpion. I literally, it doesn't affect me at all for that because I don't buy any of the... I don't even buy Eureka or Umbrella or any of those unless they're the American releases of Umbrella.
Holy fuck my duck. Are you fucking kidding me? Hold on. One of my fucking holy grails is being released. Oh my fucking God! Oh my God! Vinegar fucking syndrome. This is why I do this. You're fucking kidding me, dude. You are fucking me right now. February... Demon Warp in 4K, you guys.
Yeah, that's fucking amazing.
That is incredible.
Next month? That's fucking awesome.
Shit my dick. I absolutely will buy that full price. I'm not subscribing, but I will pay full price for that. That is one of my holy grails.
That month sounds great. Italian horror, 90s erotic thriller, like Demon Warp. That month's going to be good.
What? Holy turtle balls. Uncensored too. Okay. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just go right in. And then I'll read all this shit later. January, we know what we're getting. February, holy balls. Demon Warp. An 80s Italian horror. It could be anything. It looks like it's 3 4Ks. And then the 90s erotic murder thriller. Uncensored. So
I'm into it. I love the 90s erotic thrillers. That's one of my favorite fucking genres of film. I'm excited for your erotic thriller coming out, man.
Yeah. I only wrote it, so I can't say 100% has my essence on it, but I'm excited to have been a part of hopefully the Renaissance. We will see. Mutineer's excited for Demon Warp. Mel says, did he just say, holy fuck my dog? I absolutely did. And please feel free to do so if you so wish. March. Okay, what do we got March? Forgotten GLE box set featuring Bruno Mattei. Okay, that's not a deal breaker. Mattei's kind of crazy. It's a Bruno Mattei Sleaze Gem and 2 other trashy treats in Blu-ray debuts. Interesting. And ultra gory 80s Italian horror shocker, so it's going to be a very Italian-y themed month. and then a gory 90s slasher 4K debut. So that could be an upgrade, Scream Factory style. Who knows? Not terrible. Not necessarily crap. April, my birthday month, we're getting Lady in White. That has been hinted at before. They did the restoration on that. Featuring all 3 versions. I didn't realize there were more than one. We're getting
Lady in White is the fucking.
Is it Lucas Haas?
Yeah, right. Is that?
Yeah.
That movie terrified me as a child. It's one of my fondest memories of a movie that actually scared the shit out of me.
Well, there you go. Lady in White coming at you, man, in 3 versions.
I haven't watched it since. Like the courtroom scene. Like, fuck, man.
It's been a while for me too.
I was like a 7-year-old kid or 8-year-old kid or however old I was at the time I watched it. That was like I was glued to it, and I was like, just like fucking, I can still remember it. But again, I haven't watched it since then. I'm excited for that. That's cool. I'll see if it's still good. It's probably terrible and not scary at all.
I mean, you never know. Hopefully, it's not a sidekicks kind of situation.
Hopefully, it's a Mac and Me situation. That'd be great.
Yeah. Okay, then you get an 80s drive-in horror properly restored for the first time on disc. Interesting. Properly restored, to me, sounds like something that's already been out, but it looked like shit when it was out. And then they're, I don't know, restoring it. Drive-in horror. That's interesting. That could mean anything. Classy and gory 80s Italian horror. Lots of Italian stuff this year.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah. If it's good, it's fine. And it's usually, what I like about the Italians, they're not afraid to show titties. So
literally,
we will enjoy that. May is halfway to Black Friday. We're getting essentially Giallo in 4K. I don't know what that means. Maybe Essential Giallo.
Oh, it might probably. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's not Maybe it's not actual Giallo, but it basically is.
It's kind of Giallo. I don't know. Weird.
It might be, like they know the word Giallo kind of sells certain fan base.
Right.
So.
It's slasher adjacent, as they used to say. Okay, studio made, but these are really fucking vague. Studio made mystery slasher. And then 2 hard-hitting horror surprises, both on 4K.
You know what? I hate when they don't put the year on there, because studio made mystery slasher makes me feel like it's going to be like late 90s or early 2000s, to be honest.
Prophecy 4 or whatever.
Yeah, some fucking stupid I hate when they don't put the year.
Oh, man. Sydney says
decade.
Sorry, go ahead. Decade. Yeah. Sydney says, I'm buying the Lindbergh doc. Shipping is $8 for one movie. Well, I think you can stack for the 7 days.
For $1,000, you can subscribe, and then you get all your shipping for free.
For the low price of $1,000 for shit you don't want, you can. But maybe I'll use that. But honey, the shipping is free. Yes, I have to go and sell this crap later, but the shipping is free.
I think we discussed this like a little while back, where I was like talking to my friends, and they were talking about the subscription, because obviously, like, I have a group of friends that do this shit or that watch this stuff and obsessively collect, and it's like, oh, you're finally done subscribing? And I was like, no. And they were like, really? This year sucked, man. And I was like, I don't care. And then, like, the joke is, like, if I stop subscribing, the company's just gonna go out of business. So I gotta keep it alive, Like, if I give up on it, so many other people have to have given up on it.
I would imagine so, and that's why I was really, really shocked that they put that timer on there. My God, what?
It's random. It's weird.
That I feel like they didn't need to do that, and there's things that are limited. They don't put the timer on, but the fact that now we will see how many subscriptions they have. That's interesting,
because they can't be like, we had our most subscribers ever this year. Like, they can't say that and have that claim, which they just bullshitted every single year. It's been the best year ever for our subscribers. Like, no, it hasn't. There's no fucking way. I think the first year you subscribed and we had Aaron subscribed, I subscribed, like
Tony,
that first year,
yeah.
Tony, everyone was a subscription, like, and then the next year it was like, all right, we got less and less and less, and it's like now it's just me who subscribes.
Just you. What does that say about you? But anyway, and then you look over at your little son's face. You go, Dada, Dada, are you going to buy me some clothes and some food? No, dude, I gotta get Demon Warp and all these Italian movies. I've got to get essentially Giallo. It's much more important than feeding you. But I mean, again, if you didn't subscribe, it wouldn't be as fun, to be honest, because then we'd be like, oh man, Blake's getting this, awesome.
Right. I think there is an aspect to not subscribing where you actually can get excited about titles. I think there's more excitement for that because you get to pick and you get to, like, maybe you want it, maybe you don't. When you're a subscriber, it's like I'm indifferent on everything. It's like, yeah, I'm getting it, so it doesn't really matter. Like, here it comes. Like,
exactly. Yeah, it's more of a kind of a sit back and kind of chillax and look at the partner stuff. But it's tough. I kind of want to be able to enjoy a sale here and there. Mondo, we've talked about this 1,000 times. Dog tags, get it, get it, get it. It's one of the best VSAs ever. I think me and Blake love that movie to pieces. Get it.
Yeah, Dog Tags is definitely top 5 VSA releases.
Yeah, 100%. TJ says they're trying to get FOMO crowd with those limited subs. Oh, absolutely. That's really the only reason they're doing that. Okay, June, partner month. We know that. July. Are they not announcing any more titles? Oh, that's fucking sucks. That's stupid.
They don't even have a title for November or like October. Usually they announce one of the titles. Shaw Scares.
Yeah. Ah, dude, what?
I don't think Shaw Scares is as big a selling point as they think it is.
No. No. Ah, okay. July, all horror, made in Hong Kong. Wow. They're tripling down on Hong Kong stuff this year. So get ready for some chopsaki, Blake. It's coming at you. And it only cost you $1,000, man. Pretty good. What a deal. Okay, made in Hong Kong 3, 80s slasher, and early 90s horror. I mean, 80s slasher, I mean, that literally could be anything. It could even be Halloween, anything. And then early 90s. All right, fine.
I mean, at least it says 80s slasher, not studio-made slasher.
Right. A film.
Yeah, this is a movie that came out at some point. Like,
next year it's gonna be just like you will get two films with people in them. $300. Okay, August. One UHD Blu-ray debut of a crazy 80s Italian horror. An uncensored disc debut of a jaw-dropping, guess what? Hong Kong thriller. And then a 4K UHD debut of an unnerving 80s horror sci-fi.
You know, Hong Kong thrillers are actually usually good.
Mm-hmm.
The thrillers are.
An uncensored disc, which means this thing has been out before, and now we're going to get 10 extra minutes of, like, a dude fucking a chicken or something.
Yeah, or like, just penis, just dick on the screen, you know, Mel's favorite.
Yeah.
Like, just...
Yeah, Mel loves that stuff, man.
Random...
We're horrible.
Everyone's like, what? Well, if they didn't watch our top 10, they're all thinking, what are they talking about?
That's Mel's thing, man.
You guys got to go back and watch our top 10 if you want to know that joke.
Good times. September, a UHD double of classic early 80s horror. Maybe it's coming back to that drive-in thing. I don't know. Maybe not. Who knows? UHD debut of...
You know what? Where is the next release for that? They touted that as it was the comeback of a line that people loved, and then it was like, yeah, we can't sell this shit because we killed snakes or something in it. So everyone's pissed off. But like, just put out more of them because now I have one on the shelf. It's like, it looks lonely, guys. Come on.
It's so weird.
And
it's
both
so
those
weird
movies
to me.
aren't bad either. Like those were solid releases.
I agree. I loved them, actually. Beyond the Animal Murders. You know what? I did miss it. Sorry, DJ. Apologies for that. Thank you for the $5. He says, happy sub week. I'm pretty disappointed that not all the movies in the daily deals are $13. Pretty lame. We'll look at the daily deals in a moment. Thank you for the $5.
Next year they're going to be $14, and then the next year they're going to be $15.
And then when they get to 20, they'll be like, "Oh my god, what a deal!" Because the standard releases are $80 now. I mean, at that point, fuck, I don't know, man.
Yeah, there's a cap. There's a cap at some point. If it gets to that point, I would be out. I'm not doing that. But there's got to be some ceiling for where the prices can raise to.
It's like that. It's like the frog in the boiling pot. You know, you never know how you're being cooked, and you don't know for how long it's going to take you. Or
do you remember how awesome it was when we subscribed originally, and the VSAs were so fucking cheap? Man.
Yeah, under $20.
Yeah,
and I was like, wow, that's a deal.
$20.
Insane. Okay, UHD double, and then a Blu-ray UHD debut of a weird and gory 80s Italian horror, and then a disc debut of eerie 70s Hong Kong horror. So anybody who was not into the Hong Kong stuff, unfortunately, it looks like they're tripling down on that. It's going to be very Italian and Hong Kong centric this year. I still can't get over Demon Warp. Holy crap, that was one of my holy grails. That's incredible. Damn, that is a drop. That is absolutely a drop. October, we get a 4K debut of a 90s horror by a major director. What's up?
I just flipped through the Tank Girl pictures, and holy fuck, is that the worst artwork I've ever seen.
Is there different artwork?
The leaked image is not what the inside slipcover looks like at all. So
really, oh my god!
I didn't think I'd be disappointed, but I'd rather have that stupid pop art fucking cover art than this shit.
Yikes! Okay, we'll take a look at that. That's hilarious.
Sorry, so I just looked at it. I'm browsing through.
No, all good. Okay, October, 4K UHD debut of 90s horror, major director. Disc debut of another Hammer. So it looks like we're only getting one Hammer this year. And then a 4K debut of an 80s horror film. Then a Shaw Scares Volume 3. No, sorry, Volume 2. There's just 3 of them. Alright, it could be good. It could be good. But that's the last time that they have actually... I mean, this isn't even giving us a title. It's just saying a box set. So... they really didn't announce much, which is shocking to me. And then November, the big dance, $280 SRP, a 4K UHD debut of 2 bloody classics by genre icons, along with 2 equally insane surprise releases. So probably Lloyd Kaufman and Dario Argento again. I'm fairly sure they're not going to be as exciting as we'd hoped. But goddamn, Demon Warp would have been an amazing Black Friday title. That would have been a drop for Black Friday. That would have been huge.
Oh, yeah.
So, what do you think of this?
Demon Warp.
Yeah, man.
Like, nothing's going to beat that this year. That's obviously, like, their best title they're going to put out this year. It's definitely the one that's most anticipated, but...
oh, my God. It might be the first thing to sell out this year.
Yeah. Yeah, as far as, like, mainstream releases, yeah.
Guys,
there's no way Tank Girl's gonna sell out. Like, get the fuck out of here.
No way. If you guys have not seen Demon Warp, this is a must blind buy. So insane. Nudity, Bigfoot, aliens, get it. You will love it. It's so good. In 4K, oh my god, what a dream. But ultimately, they didn't really announce much this year, which I'm shocked. We just got Demon Warp, Lady in White, and that's it. They didn't announce any other movies, Blake. Why would they do that?
Yeah, usually they announce like 4 or 5 every year.
That's really weird.
And they always announce one for like the end of the year. Like the Shaw Scares doesn't really count to me. It's a box set. It doesn't tell you anything.
Not at all. I mean, they said, "Oh, Forgotten Gialli box set," and like, yeah, but that's nothing. People are buying in. You have to tell them, "Hey, this is guaranteed." Gosh, it's weird to me that they wouldn't do that. Sydney, yes, Demon Warp is on YouTube, so definitely TBYB, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna be. It's a great fucking movie.
So
you're gonna love it. It's really, really good. Mondo says, don't they do daily announcements though during the week? They do. They will be doing daily announcements. They will be dropping new things. throughout the sale window. But they won't be announcing anything for the subscription. They'll just be releasing new things to buy this month. So that's how that works. And then daily deals will be different every day. Today we've seen everything, and then January 2nd, tomorrow we get Iconoscope and more daily deals. So whatever the Iconoscope 4K TV movie is, that'll be the big release for tomorrow. Merch, I guess that's new. Oh my god. Oh, I thought this was like a pack of cards. Okay, it's the stupid magazine. Are you buying the magazine? You gotta get the magazine.
Oh no, I got this. Did I mention that I got this stupid ass thing on
Yes.
accident? God. The beanie though, that beanie, I don't know if it's worth $25. I would buy it at $7 though.
$25. That is consistent. All right, so this artwork
My
we've
lady got
seen.
this beanie that I'm wearing right now on like Temu for like 50 cents.
See, and that's and it.
Look at
oh
that.
My fuck.
Look at that.
Oh man.
They did a bait and switch with the I saw them.
That's why the other.
They're all over the internet, and this looks awful. It's like the people who work there released this, and we're like, oh yeah, they're not gonna want this. Let's get the hype up and make some fake ass cover art.
But like, why? Why would they do that? And no wonder that other artwork leaked, because it wasn't the artwork. This is crazy dumb. This is like stupid shit.
Horrendously bad. I don't even really care for the outside art, like the actual box art. I'm like, it's all right. But you think they would have like got like something stylistically like the actual comic books from Tank Girl? Because I mean, she had a long running comic series, so it's like, why don't they just get something like that? Like, it's okay, that would be fine, but with the other releases that's already out for this, it's gonna come on to like shelf appeal for a lot of people, and this doesn't beat that in my opinion. Like, this is the copy that I'm getting, but I don't know.
Really strange to me. Yeah, that's really bad.
I hate the inside cover. Like, I'm sure eventually they'll release. Oh, maybe that leaked one is the re-release slipcover when they do the second variant.
Yeah, there you go.
Because I'd rather have that. I'd rather have that 1,000 times over this.
Oof. One can dream. God dang. Okay. Well, Tank Girl, $47, man. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is not selling out. By the way, if you wanted this, hold off. You know, it's.
How many copies did they make?
8,000, dude.
Oh yeah, that'll be here till it's on sale, guys.
Subscriber week next year.
If the other like editions hadn't come out, maybe this would sell out quicker, but it'll still be here next year.
Oh, absolutely.
Or at least till the end of this year when people are buying it as gifts and shit.
Ugh, God. I'm going to actually. I'll make sure I secure my copy of Great Silence, because I want to make sure that comes home with me.
And the rigid box for that, out. Like I already have the film movement, not film movement. Maybe it is film movement. No, that doesn't sound right. Whatever edition came out on like I actually have that without a slipcover because I buy spaghetti westerns without slips. Those are the only Blu-rays I own without them. And I'm stoked for that, dude. I did not see that coming.
That is pretty cool. That is pretty damn cool. I mean, you know, it's a nice start to the year. But then again, I pick up a lot of the film movement stuff anyway, so I'm happy to add that to my collection. Daily deals, discounts ranging from 30 to 70% off discs and merch. Select titles are priced at $13.13, but not everything.
Not the Lost Picture Show still being $50.
Oh damn! Yeah, $48. Wow.
Still have 1,700 left.
I'm shocked that they're doing Reviver with this, selling like the opposite of hotcakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that was my once I watched like half the box set. I'm like, I have no desire to continue.
I
I think
watched
I'm
2
done.
out of the box set, and it's not for me.
No. And it's unfortunate because it was a cool idea, but I think they had a bunch of shit. Like, this isn't gonna sell. Let's just put a whole bunch of shit together, and like, hey, you throw this out for us, that kind of thing. Which is exactly what Reviver is gonna be. And after seeing that first one, like, I don't need this movie in my life. I don't need to have this on my shelf. So I'm done blind buying Reviver shit. And I have a feeling a lot of people will be too. I don't think Reviver 2 will sell as fast as the first one did. It's one of those fool me once, shame on me kind of a thing. Yeah, $48 for a box of random movies. That's essentially what it is. Daikatana says he's done with VS. Oh man.
Damn. Cold,
done.
man.
Brendan says Final Justice on the Hong Kong set is by a director named Pac-Man. Oh man, it's the real Pac-Man. He directed action movies back in the day. There was another one I wanted to highlight. Where was it? Oh, here. Brendan says went with Made in Hong Kong, the H.G. Lewis Agfa double, Ghost Keeper, Super Soul Brother, 5 Dead on the Crimson Canvas, and The Sales Girl. Solid first day. All right. Good spending there. Let's see. What else is here?
Dog Tags is the best one on this whole page.
Yeah. Carpet Cowboys. Get the shit out of here.
No.
Not even at $13.
Not even at $5.
Lieutenant Jangles. Like, why would they think anybody would want
No, I kind of like
fucking
that shirt. Fuck.
LP for an indie film that no one's ever heard of? That's so strange. Okay, some t-shirts are 30% off. Fucking Vinegar Syndrome pennant thing. Whatever. Okay. Let's break down what's worth getting here. Don't Go in the Woods at $10. And this is just the standard edition. It's kind of a crap movie, but it is, vintage Vinegar Syndrome when they were Vinegar Syndrome. What are your thoughts on Don't Go in the Woods?
It's not a favorite. I'd say it's like a mid-tier release from them, but $10, I'd buy it for $10.
$10. Not a bad price for that. Dog Tags, like we've said, thumbs up on that, 100%.
Fuck yeah.
Homegrown Horrors Volume 2, man, even at $36, how can that be the sale price? Is that right?
Was Volume 2 the good one? I can't remember.
No, the first one was the good. Well, I like the first one the best, but
the first one had two solid ones.
This one had Moonstalker and then 2 shitty ones.
Yeah, Moonstalker is the one that was good on this, right? No, Hanging Heart, right? I don't remember now.
No, Hanging Heart was the homoerotic slasher movie.
No. It was definitely, yeah. Yeah, it didn't live up to the first one. The first one was solid.
Yeah. The second one killed it for me. Street Trash, the remake of Street Trash, $13.99. It looks like they couldn't go all the way to $13.13 for it, but
it's just a standard edition. Why couldn't it be $13.13?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, that's a partner release, right? No, it's VSP. No. Leather Boys. This is still here? It's probably just a standard. Okay.
I think most of these are going to be
13.
just a standard.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Leather Boys was actually, the slip was out the first week it came out, I think, or the first month at least.
Yeah. Master of the World, of course, that's $13.13. This is a piece of shit.
That should be $5.
Oh yeah.
That's in, I think, my bottom 5 Vinegar Syndrome releases ever made. It is awful. This one's
really,
good. This
really,
is solid
really bad.
And you can still get the slipcover. Yeah.
And this is the one we talked about, the drive-in one. two solid movies.
Yeah.
There's some snake violence. If you know
For $18, it's worth it for that. You get two good movies. They're less than $10 a piece if you look at it that way.
Yeah, definitely thumbs up on that. Black Room I thought was boring as hell. Any thoughts on Black Room?
I'm trying to remember it.
Yeah, it's very forgettable. I think the wife is cheating on the husband. It's about like vampires or
Oh
something.
yeah, boring as shit.
Yeah.
Boring. This is a phone movie for me where I'm like scrolling, half-ass paying attention to it. Yeah, that was that.
Yeah, not good. Then there's this junkie movie, which I think is a documentary, but I'm not sure. I think it's a documentary. Anyway, not for me. You didn't pick this up, did you?
No.
It's a VSL, which is kind of nuts for me.
It's a weird choice for VSL, but you know.
Yeah, it looks like a partner title. Okay, Intrépidos Punks could have been good. This is on YouTube if you want to check it out. It's kind of a weird biker movie. I mean, I hated it. What do you think as someone who lives the life of an Intrépidos Punk? Did this speak to your culture?
Loves MC movies. This one is not on the list of ones worth watching. And I mean, there's a ton of biker movies from like the 70s and 80s, like shitloads, like so many you couldn't watch them if you watched one a day. Like, there's a ton of movies that are better than this. This was super disappointing for me.
Super disappointing, and boring, just kind of a mess. And there's only one song, and they play it over and over and over again. Anyway, 1679, Super Soul Brother and the films of Rene Martinez. Huh? Well, the slipcover. Do I have this? This is an AGFA I don't wait a minute. This is an AGFA I don't have.
Are you sure you didn't pick this up?
I don't own this. I do not own this.
I remember talking about it when it came out, because every time something comes out with bikes, you always point it out.
I don't know why. Carol Connors is in this? No shit. Road of Death? No, I don't have this. Why did I grab it?
Slacking, MC. Slacking.
Fuck, what the hell? What the hell, man?
Got the MSRP being $42 for it. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
It's like, okay, yeah, MSRP, yeah. Oh, I remember. I almost bought this at CVS. Like, it's not gonna be at any stores, but you know, whatever. They can do whatever they want. Adam Rifkin Film Festival. Still here. 1313. Basically, his short films. Not for me. The Gauger video, 5 Dead on a Crimson. That's not bad. $13. Is this good? Blake, have you seen this?
I have not.
Oh no, it's the Gauger. You don't. Oh. Yeah, no.
Well, I don't pick up the Gauger releases.
Yeah. For some reason,
Well,
I
did
thought
pick
it
up
was
the
like
Beastmaster
real.
VHS.
Well, somebody had to, I guess. No,
Beastmaster is one of my favorite movies.
it's a classic. Possession of Joel Delaney. This is a new one. This was a last year release. Boring, dumb movie.
I think we've talked about this on previous streams about how fucking boring the fuck it is. It's not good.
It's not good.
It was one of the early releases this year, wasn't it? Or last year?
Yeah, last year. I'm shocked it's here, but clearly it's not doing very well.
It's there, but it's
$24. Jesus. This is a case of TBYB for sure. For sure. We got some film movement. Chris says, I honestly think they purposely make the slips terrible so they can bait everyone for variant slips. Probably.
Dude, that slip cover on the inside is atrocious. It is bad.
Mondo says, I'd love for VS to let me design some of their slips. Reach out to them, man.
Oh, yeah.
Share your artwork. especially as a collector. I think they'd love to have you, man. Definitely reach out to them. Brendan says he can't believe after like 6 months they still haven't fixed the VS checklist. I don't use that. Do you use that at all?
I used it the first 2 years I subscribed, but then it was like, okay, this is just dumb. I'm just click, 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 everything. I get everything. So it's like, whatever. They should just remember what you purchased and make the checklist for you. They should just log it somehow.
Right. My Killer Podcast says the comic book art for Tank Girl is so sick. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, why the fuck didn't they use that?
Are you buying it though, Mel? Are you still gonna buy it? You probably will.
She probably already did. She already checked out.
DJ loved Lost Picture Show, but he's really into Lost Media. Okay, great. That's good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Popcorn Prophet says, "What's the variant slipcover that leaked?" You can find it.
It's all over.
Yeah, go to Facebook. Look up Tank Girl leaked. It's or go to the Blu-ray.com forums. It was on there.
Yeah, it's actually it's on the Blu-ray.com forums. Yeah, it looks way better than that, honestly.
Rebirth of Mercy says, "There's no way I'm spending more than $200 on Vinegar Syndrome in total this year."
So you're gonna get like 3 movies?
Yeah. That's one movie plus shipping. Sales Girl. I'm not going to click on that because YouTube is crazy, but that's on sale. Canadian International Pictures, Devil at Your Heels. Carpet Cowboys.
Ugh.
Yeah, this whole top row, it's probably going to be a pass.
Yeah, I didn't watch a single one of those.
And the bottom as well, for me. Pass for me.
Yep, I didn't buy a single. I bought a lot less partner labels this past year. Some months I didn't buy any, which is crazy. I used to always pick up at least 2.
How did I miss that Super Soul movie? That's so crazy. And I remember seeing that cover too, and thinking, "Oh, I got that for some reason." That's so strange. Anyway, all right, daily deals. I guess. I guess.
Page.
Not. Yeah, the second page is just like shirts.
Oh.
Ken Carlson says, "What are the hints for the 2 cinematographs?" No hints have been given, but I'll guarantee you it's going to be old 70s movies that Justin LaLiberty loves. I forgot to mention this. Where is it? This episode has been sponsored by the new Pixar movie, John Wayne Goosey, coming soon to a theater near you. When the ghost of John Wayne Gacy possesses a toy goose, things get crazy on Elm Street. Get your copy of John Wayne Goosey soon. Oh man, I forgot who came up with that. Who was it? If it was you who gave me John Wayne Goosey, let me know in the comments. I'm blanking on who it was. One of the best jokes ever. Chris says, "Smack the like button, please. Do so." You know what? Let me check in on where we're at right now, and I will close the poll. There was a poll going as to whether you're subscribing or not. I'm gonna close it now and check in on the results. 103 votes. Who's subscribing? 78% say no. 22% say yes. So definitely, if I remember correctly, a lot lower than it was at the beginning of the year last year, in terms of how many subscribers they had. So or people who were interested. It was more 50-50 if I remember correctly. So this is definitely a downturn. 71 thumbs up and 145 of you watching. If you haven't done it, slam a thumbs up on the video. It helps the algorithm know that this is where the party is at. It's your ticket to the show. Highly appreciated. Thank you so much for that. Popcorn Prophet says, "Rumor has it Eddie and the Cruisers 2 is going to be a cinematograph this year." 2? Why the second one?
I would love it. It'd be a weird choice for them to do the sequel, though. I don't think they have any sequels.
That is weird, and the sequel's not the good one. I know Michael Pare quite well. I will text him and find out if he knows of anything coming, because I'm sure they'll interview him.
I haven't heard anything about that, and I'm a big Eddie and the Cruisers fan. So
Yeah. I'll text him when I'm off air.
I'm sure they would ask him to do a
update.
special feature because he'd be down for it. I feel like if they did. So
Absolutely, man. And he loves talking about his old work.
especially, he's done interviews with Eddie and the Cruisers, or that's the movie that made him. So like, I'd be into the first one more, but I love the second one too. So
yeah, the second one, that's such an interesting, but yeah. Mutineer says VS is trying to tap into that hipster market. They've been trying to do that for a while. I think Cinematograph is trying to be like hipster Criterion.
yeah, it's like the snub class of Vinegar Syndrome.
Yeah. Groove Godzilla says, according to your letterbox, sounds like The Man Who Could Cheat Death is pretty good. I do like Hammer films. Debating picking it up at full price, since not sure it will be on sale this week. It is pretty good. It won't be on sale this week, I don't think.
No, I don't think so either.
I would wait though. I don't think it's gonna sell out.
It'll be there till the mid-year sale, so just wait till then.
Yeah,
but it is good.
And what shocked me? There's like nudity in it, and I'm like, whoa! It was kind of like Hammer. Even Hammer was like they would do the bustier and the bosoms, but they wouldn't actually show it. So I was kind of surprised. Chris is wondering how many Scream Factory upgrades we will get. I would say at least half will be upgrades.
Probably at least 3 or 4. At least.
At least, yeah. Medisto says Tammy lenticular slip is in the VSMC section.
What?
A lenticular slip. Interesting.
Seriously?
Let's take a look at that. Let's go down there. I'll wait for it to populate here. So you weren't able to use your points, or you did use your points?
I could use my points once. I couldn't use them. I couldn't stack them because it's like 5,000 points to get $50 off, and I was just gonna use it 3 times. Then I get $150 off, which is kind of what I did last year. So I was like, oh, I think my subscription cost me like only $800 last year.
Wow. Yeah, it's here. Oh, it's got that gold on it. Ugh, terrible, right?
I know. Like just it's. Honestly, I own this one. I don't have the 4K for it, but I have the Blu-ray lenticular slip for it. I think
it's pretty neat.
It's either I have the lenticular slip in this for Blu-ray only, or it's rad that I have the Blu-ray only. One of them I have 4K, one of them I have Blu-ray.
Mm-hmm. All right, so they've got a lot of the. They got some standards here as well. You can buy for 3,000 points. 3,000 points. That's kind of nuts. You can get a whole ass movie with a case for 2 slipcovers.
Yeah,
no. Crazy. Demon Wind skate deck. I think we've seen that before, right? Bumper sticker. All right. Well, okay. So daily deals being what they are, it's not terrible, but it is it is a little better maybe than the typical subscriber week, because usually they just kind of jam it with partner titles that people aren't really going to buy anyway. At least there's more VS here than normal. It's not terrible. It's not terrible.
Yeah. Don't expect the VS to be so plentiful in the later days. I'm sure it's going to be mostly partner labels by day 4, 5, and 6.
This is I mean, I don't know. Have they learned their lesson? I don't know. Are they gonna give us some more fun? I don't know. It's part of the fun is the mystery, but hopefully they will deliver some nice surprises. There's a couple things I'm looking for, and if it shows up here, I'll grab them at the discounted rate. But one can only hope. One can only hope at the moment. Chris, thank you so much for the $9.99. He says, Happy New Year. Always enjoy and appreciate everything you do. Well, thank you. I always enjoy and appreciate everything that you do. I don't know you beyond this, but unless you eat people, I'm sure you're a nice guy. But thank you for that, buddy. Mondo, grab dog tags. Okay. Mondo, you'll enjoy that. But do me a favor, Mondo. Really reach out to Vinegar Syndrome. Send them your artwork. And tell them, hey, man, I'd love to design your covers. Don't start with, your covers are ass. Hire me. Say, hey, I'm a big fan. I would love to be part of your design team. Because that's what they do. They hire outside people. I don't know who decides on the final work, but dang. I don't know. Brendan says, cinematograph branded toilet lid cover is incoming. I believe it. With Walter Matthau's face on it. Mel says she's gonna have to buy it. She has all the VSUs, so she's dropping coin on Tank Girl.
She loves it too. Like she was waiting. She was hyped about this release. Like it's not just because she has all the VSUs.
Yeah, I mean, I think Tank Girl was made for Mel. If there's anybody who's gonna really love it, it's gonna be Mel, who has a very interesting taste in movies. She likes Black Phone 2 and the Wolfman movie. So, hey, good on you. Enjoy Tank Girl.
And bring her back.
Oh, yeah, which I haven't seen, but...
I haven't seen it either, but I'm going to razz her for it because she put Sinners in her bottom. Like...
I mean, I was shocked too, and I'm on the, it's basically From Dusk Till Dawn, but it's still a good damn movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, shocking to me. Mel says, I have all the comic books too, but I bought the big umbrella set of Tank Girl, so this is kind of a bummer.
Yeah, but this is 4K.
It is. It's an upgrade, so you can make, feel better about that.
Justifiable. If you really care about that shit.
Justify your drugs. Well, let's take a look at it. What are you actually getting for $47? Tank Girl is some pretty crazy stuff, man. For me, it feels like kind of like the Super Mario Brothers movie, just kind of like a weird, crazy ass thing that shouldn't exist. But it's not as off-putting as I had remembered it being. But I still would never revisit it. Part of the reason I liked it a lot more than I thought I was gonna like it is because holy shit, Naomi Watts looks incredible with dark hair. Wow. Every time she was on screen, I'm like, oh man, Naomi Watts. I mean, and, obviously she's a beautiful woman, but man, black hair, it works. It works on her. But I digress. Rebecca, simply not having an easy time with things. It's not merely that her life is difficult in 2033, scavenging in the drought-ridden, post-comet ravaged Earth, but her crew of fellow renegades has just been raided by the brutal troops of Water and Power, killing her boyfriend and imprisoning her and her friend Sam. Only the Rippers, a lethal band of engineered half-kangaroo, half-man super soldiers, are left to challenge Kesley, the cruel... I didn't remember what his name was, but anyway. The cruel, power-mad leader of Water and Power, bent on crushing the underground and controlling all the remaining water in the world. But now that Rebecca's got designs on stealing a tank and convincing her new pal Jet Girl to break out of confinement with her, things might be looking up. Yeah, the kangaroo thing was weird. I don't know if you remember that, Blake. The kangaroo characters.
I haven't seen this movie since like 1997, so...
I'm see if I can pull up a picture. Because there's this whole thing about, there's these creatures called the Rippers, and we gotta stop them. And then, it looks like at least the inside has that kind of artwork.
Yeah, like that's what they should have done on the outside.
Yeah. Okay, so... hopefully there's a picture for the, Look at these fucking guys. I mean... These are the Rippers. I gotta see. I don't know if they have a picture of him, but Ice-T plays one of these guys. Ice-T. And I couldn't help just thinking about how... he's this guy. This is Ice-T. Yep. And I couldn't help thinking, like, man, I wonder if like in between takes he would like go take a piss and look at himself in the mirror, and be like, "What the hell am I doing, man? What is this shit, dude?"
Times have gotten hard for him at that point. Like,
Ice-T ain't no
well,
sellout,
got
but
the bandana on and shit too.
yeah. I mean, it's clearly him. Like he doesn't like do a voice or anything. It's Ice-T as a kangaroo. It's like he ain't no sellout, but he'll be a kangaroo for you all day, son. Ice-T. God, it's weird little movie, man. But all right, 4K. From the director of Freddy's Dead, you get a commentary track from a entertainment journalist. That's weird. New featurette with the director. Oh, a new interview with Lori Petty, and I don't know if this is exclusive to this or if this is on the Umbrella release. Maybe if somebody can cross-check that to see what's actually. I mean, it says new, but you never know. They got Catherine Hardwicke. She was production design. A couple of one actor interview. The casting director. Oh, Pam Dixon. She's a huge casting director, actually. She's done a ton of movies. And then costume designer Ariana Phillips. Then Stan Winston made the Kangaroo Kids. Storyboard artist. Archival featurette. Original ending. 40-page book. And yeah, there you go. Tank Girl. They didn't get Naomi Watts. And that's alright. McDowell? Is McDowell still with us? I don't remember. He's still alive, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I thought so too. No. He doesn't want to talk about Tank Girl. That was another time. That was another life. And that's like a weird thing that happens through the movie. Like he's in the beginning of the movie. And then his character's in the movie, but you don't see his face until the end of the movie, which is kind of strange. So I wonder what happened there. I mean, he just didn't show up, or what? But he vanished for like a big portion of the movie. But you see his arm, you hear his voice. He's got his face covered. Something must have happened. I don't know what. Mel says this movie is the perfect kind of weird. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. DJ Depression says, my girlfriend loves Tank Girl. She dressed up as her for Halloween this year. Finally, VS is playing to the ladies. Oh, absolutely. Although I think they've been playing to the ladies. I mean, look, Troll 2, that's for the ladies. Let's see. Orgy of the Dead, that's for the ladies. The Sato box set, it's for the ladies. And I don't like that they're including the pink line as one of their announcements for this, because I feel that should exist only on Melusine.
Yep.
I feel like that could have been a VSA or something. That's weird.
Yeah, no VSAs for January is fucking dumb.
It is. It is. Snurf Fu says, I don't think you guys ever read the Tank Girl comics. Tourists. No, we have not. I've not.
That is not my thing at all.
Yeah.
No shame. It's not for me.
Absolutely
The artwork
not.
looks sick. I'll say that.
Yeah. Absolutely not. Skulder, thank you. Compared Tank Girl Eureka extras with VS, looks like there's no overlap. Okay, great. Fantastic. Movie Palace says, Master of the World is 1313 is the steal of the day, guys. Don't believe him. He's trying to steer you wrong. He's lying to you.
It's not April Fool's yet.
Yeah. Thank you, sluts. I also just thank you, sluts in general, but thank you, sluts, for cinema. Stub to Night Drive, thanks for that. I want to know Bullet's story channel too. I don't think it's ready to be published yet. I don't know if you're ready to announce it.
Yeah,
do you want to share it?
I don't have any stories on it, but it's called Nightfall: Stories for the Dark. The channel is up. It just doesn't have any content. But it's not true stories. It's stories I write.
Oh, interesting. Okay, mine are all based on factual things. UFOs, Bigfoot sightings, that kind of stuff. So yours are gonna be creative. I love that. That's great. I had no idea that you were into creative writing. That's cool. That's
Oh
cool,
yeah,
man.
yeah. I went to college for it and everything. Like I really like to write.
I love that. That's incredible. Well, that's great. That'll make it even more interesting then, because it'll be like sitting around the campfire with you, and you're like
Yeah,
the old man in the fog. I
it's the
love
whole
that.
vibe. It's. I mean, like Mr. Ballin is like inspiration for it, but it's more like the I don't know, like is it Mr. Nightmare or whatever, or not Mr. Night Scares, like that type of vibe. But yeah, it's gonna be mostly originals. I'm sure I'll work some other things in there because I want to do more than one story for each episode. But
Oh, Mel shared the link. Is that it? Stories for
yeah,
the Dark?
that no,
Hey,
it's
there you go.
it's Nightfall Stories for the Dark.
So is that the wrong one?
I don't know. I don't
Okay,
know.
hold on. Don't subscribe to that channel yet.
Let me look it up. Let me look it up.
That's
Let me look it
Mel's.
up.
That's Mel's channel.
Yeah, Mel's stealing my people. It might be. It is that Stories for the Dark. Yeah.
That's fun. All right. Well, there you go. You have some subscribers waiting for you when you're ready to share your
Yeah.
share your goodies.
Oh yeah, like I got 11 subscribers right now. How the hell did that happen? There's no content on there yet, guys.
Let me see. I'm gonna put up another poll. Which is best? Okay, hold on. 6-string samurai or AIDS? No. Which is best, 6-string samurai or tank girl? I'm curious how people feel about that. They feel very similar to me. I like tank girl a little better. Mel says it's the right one. Turds. Wow. Thanks, Mel.
We have to razz you a little bit, Mel.
I mean, you did like Black Phone 2 and Wolfman. Ugh.
Oh, Wolfman's a sin. Like,
I love that she's like, but he was a baby wolf. What do you mean it was a baby wolf?
it wasn't called Wolf Baby.
I don't think I would have seen it if it was called Wolf Baby, but so they were trying to trick us. Absolutely, man. Whoa! DJ says subscriptions are down to 883. You're kidding me. Let's take a look at that. Wow.
Well, they ain't gonna make it till the end of the week.
Damn. Interesting.
Just wait till midway through, and they're like, "We've actually decided on the popularity to up it to another 1,000, like they did with Reviver."
Yes. For sure. Wow, 881. That's kind of insane. And this has only been live for like an hour, I think. Less than an hour. A little over an hour. That's kind of nuts, dude. You're right, DJ. FOMO worked. It absolutely worked. Shit, dude. And with announcing even less movies than they did last year.
I mean, it's Demon Warp that did it.
Fuck. That's wild, dude.
People see Demon Warp and they're like, "Wow, this year's going to be actually good," but then they're going to realize that that's the only really good title.
You know, I would not be surprised if we're Black Friday, at the end of this year, and we're like, Demon Warp was the only thing worth. This was the worst year possible. Sculder says the card worked. People liked the card. I guess so. I guess so, man. Dang, that's crazy. Well, let's take a look at this in detail then, since we're here. I did get a $30 coupon as a Black Friday customer. I won't be using it. By becoming a 2026 Vinegar Syndrome subscriber, you'll receive a fresh batch of lovingly restored and beautifully packaged horror, exploitation, and sleaze cinema from around the world, delivered to your door every month. Welcome to the club. Below are a few important changes to the VS subscription in 2026. For the first time ever, we are limiting the number of subscription signups to 2,000. We've been averaging roughly 2,000 subscribers per year and have determined that this number is the sweet spot for Vinegar Syndrome and our distributor OCN. And there's probably some truth to that, but it's strange. Important notice to 2025 subscribers who are planning to renew. All 2025 subscribers are guaranteed a slot.
Yeah.
All 20. Yeah. So you were in no matter what.
If you subscribe, you don't have to rush. You obviously have to get it this week, but there's no fear because even if they get over 2,000, they're still going to let you resubscribe. Which means the limit's not real anyway.
It is not. It is not real. By the way, 153 of you watching, thank you so much for being here. 88 thumbs up, though. If you haven't done it, slam a thumbs up on the channel, and it helps the video on the channel. Thumbs up on the video. It helps the channel and the algorithm. It should take it to the show. Highly appreciated. Please, if we get to 100 while we're live, it's fuel for the fire for the rest of the week. So thank you so much. Okay. All 2026 subscribers will receive a premium metal membership card engraved with their name, which can be used at random locations around the world, conventions and things like that. 2025 is now behind us. Let's not dwell on all of that. Let's go into the new year. 2026 blows 2025 out of the water, according to them. How is that possible, you might ask? Pretty easy. Just wait and see. We're starting the year with a devilishly delectable January, including our latest installment in the celebrated Made in Hong Kong series. I mean, I don't know if it's celebrated. They just had one release, but okay. This time, collecting a trio of non-stop action hits, all newly and exclusively restored by VS, New York Chinatown Massacre, Final Justice, and Best of the Best. But that's not all. Get traumatized with Lloyd's ultimate meta bloodbath Terra Firma on 4K, newly restored with a ton of extras. And finally, from the maestro himself, Dario Argento's insanely gory adaptation of Phantom of the Opera, starring the late great Julian Sands. I barely remember that movie. Do you remember that at all, the Phantom of the Opera thing?
Not at all.
I even forgot he'd made that. I thought he had just done opera, and that was it. I forgot he had done one with Julian Sands. And I think this would have been a better title as a Black Friday pick than Stendhal Syndrome, but I don't know. I don't know which movie is better, to be honest. I have no recollection of this movie. That's just the tip of the iceberg. February will yield the disc debut of what is easily amongst the craziest 80s horror movies, period, with Demon Warp on 4K. While March will unveil our next Forgotten Gialli, including a crazy rarity from Bruno Mattei. And April will offer the stunningly beautiful... Late April? I thought that was coming sooner than that. Lady in White's April? Oh, I guess it was. For some reason, I thought that was sooner. Alright. Stunningly beautiful Lady in White on 4K in all three of its released versions, along with the first in a series of Italian gore classics, all making both their 4K UHD Blu-ray debuts. As the year goes on, you can try to prepare yourself for the insanity of Hong Kong horror aplenty, including an all-horror installment of Made in Hong Kong, which the first one was, more Shaw scares, and beyond. Plus slashers on 4K, 80s horror classics and rarities, and another show-stopping Black Friday. I mean, you can argue they didn't really have a show-stopping Black Friday, but, you know... I don't necessarily think the show was stopped, but as a subscriber, you will not only get every VS branded release at 50% off, but your orders will also ship before anyone else's. And we're not done yet. All subscribers will receive an exclusive 50% off SRP discount for the sub-labels, which now includes Iconoscope. We'll see what that is down the line. And then, of course, you get the 50% off SRP for the partnered things, which we don't need to go into. Everybody knows that already. Want even more? Okay. Every VS subscriber also gets 50% off the Melusine site. Looks like this month they released the Mitchell Brothers Resurrection of Eve, and Radley Metzger's maraschino cherry. Some people say maraschino. I don't get that. Maraschino. It's maraschino, right?
Maraschino, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then the upcoming Pink Line release, which is coming on Sunday. So, you know, they got to change it up. It can't just be Sato movies. There's got to be some other stuff coming. Hopefully. I don't want to be in a Larry Fessenden situation with that. Anyway, so yeah, Melusine is covered in the subscription. You get percentage off of that. That's our pitch. Yada, yada, yada. Let's do it. I'm underwhelmed. Beyond Demon War being an amazing movie, I'm surprised that they didn't do anything else. Release, you know, surprises. Hey, we're also putting out, I don't know, Ricochet or something. Yeah, it's crazy. Fett says 2026 blows. Stop there. We'll see. It remains to be seen, but yes. Big Money Mark. Any nudity in Horror High? Stanley on the daily deals? Huh. Not in Stanley. Maybe Horror High, but I don't recall.
I don't think so. Like, it's been a minute since that came out, because that came out like last year, like 2024.
No,
so
yeah, a long time ago.
I don't think so. I know there isn't any in Stanley. I've watched Stanley twice, so.
Planet Mondo says Phantom of the Opera is atrocious, and Sydney agrees. Rebirth of Mercy says I liked Argento's opera, but not enough to upgrade it from the awesome blue. Yeah. I don't think it can't be as bad as his Dracula movie, but I'm not reaching to grab it anytime soon, or at all, to be honest. Subscriber week. Okay, we have 22 hours left. The daily deals will be here for that length of time, giving you time to figure out what you want. Has anything... Well, let me go back to the partner thing. So this is the stuff that's really going to start selling out. Sydney says it's worse than Dracula. There's no way it's worse than Dracula, dude. Dracula has a fucking giant praying mantis. There's no way. There's no fucking way.
I just don't remember it, to be honest. I don't remember it. And that's like a testament to the fact that it's probably not good.
Yeah.
But
let's see. Dang, it's kind of crazy. Let me just make sure everything is here. Yeah, I'm gonna grab all this shit before it goes. Oh, good. I got some reward points. I will use it. Yes, please. I'm gonna grab Super Soul Brother, Blast Off Girls, and Great Silence. $98 for me. And not bad. Hey, I grabbed something. I'm happy about that. None of them are VS titles though. It's all partner stuff, but
Great Silence is gonna be like the best thing that comes out of this the whole year. I fucking love that movie,
dude. Incredible. Oh man, the snow is gonna look so beautiful.
Oh, bro.
Dang. Oh, that's selling like hotcakes, dude. It's under 1,000 out of 2,000. That's great.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be
That will be out the door.
We need a spaghetti western sub label from VS. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like, just make one. That Hot Snake and Guns and Guts release was fucking baller.
Yeah, I think maybe they were testing the waters with that, and it didn't do as well as they wanted. But I mean, they got a Iconoscope, and that TV box set hung around forever. So I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking. But you know it's gonna be the thing where Iconoscope is like, oh, only TVs, only TV shows and TV movies, and then they're gonna put out like, I don't know, Munchies or something.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
they're just gonna put, oh, it was on TV at one point. I'm like, wait, what the hell? This is. It's just another way to put out like Hong Kong TV movies or something. Eventually it will go that way. All right, I made my purchases for the day. Blake, what did you end up grabbing besides the subscription?
Great Silence, obviously, and Tank Girl. As of right now, I might like actually dive into some of the partner labels and see if any of those jump out, but. So far, Great Silence and Tank Girl are the only add-ons that I'm doing on top of the subscription.
What was your price for Tank Girl?
$34, I think.
Not terrible. Not terrible. We're almost at 100 thumbs up, by the way. 92 thumbs up, 150 of you watching. Thank you for being here. If you haven't done it, slam the thumbs up. Highly appreciate it.
$34.99 for the VSUs.
All right, that's not bad. Currently the poll at 34 votes. Six String Samurai 12%, Tank Girl at 88%. So clear winner there. But I'll keep it going. And if you're watching live, if you want to vote on the joys of Tank Girl versus Six String Samurai, have your voice heard. Well, you're added. We're coming up on the 2-hour mark, but well, you're added. If you haven't subscribed to Night Drive and you're interested in spooky stories, check me out on my new channel. If we get to 100 subscribers while we're live, I'll go on an extra 30 minutes. Blake may have to go, but he'll hang out or whatever, and we'll bullshit about something if he can't. Yeah, spooky stories twice a week over on that channel, and then I'll announce. I'll share the link for my filmmaker one, which I think will be a lot of fun. No holds barred over there, and no glasses. Well, glasses, but no sunglasses. You see me, man. I'm me. I'm not me here. I'm Master Chaos here. It's different. You gotta keep that distinction. So if somebody watches this and like, dude, you gave my movie a bad review, I'm like, oh no, I didn't. Master Chaos did.
Plausible deniability.
Exactly. I'm like, no, dude, that's a persona, man. Mr. Rogers is Mr. Rogers. Yeah, it's a character. But that's part of the fun of it. I don't know. I have fun with that. That hasn't happened yet. But I wait for the day where goes, wait a minute, you said my movie was a piece of shit. Like, oh yeah, you're the Death Toilet guys. No, we loved them. We were just playing around.
Give Mel another hat.
Yeah. Send Mel another beanie of toilets, whatever the fuck. Good times. Daikatana says Argento's a lot like Romero. The older Romero got, the worse his movies were. Mutineer says Romero never got as bad as Argento. I will agree with that, but older Romero is still pretty bad. Bruiser was kind of a nothing movie. Fucking Diary of the Dead is so stupid.
I hate Diary of the Dead.
Yeah, for me, it was more like it was an old man who didn't really get social media. You know, it was one of those things where it's like, in the movie, they upload a YouTube video and then it instantly has 1 million views.
Yeah.
I think that's not how that works, man. Good times. Whatever. PJ, what's up? PJ Bayo in the house. He says, Argento's Phantom isn't disfigured and was raised by sewer rats after being abandoned as a baby. It's not good. Is that really what the fuck it's about? He was raised by rats? Like Splinter and the Turtles? That's kind of crazy.
Splinter.
Oh, man. That reminds me. I got to pay attention to Barnes & Nobles because I think they have their Arrow sale in January, and I want to pick up the Turtles, Under Siege. There's a ton of stuff I want to grab. We will, I gotta keep an eye on that. I want to make sure I jump on it. They'll send me a thing.
Best Steven Seagal movie ever made.
I love Under Siege. My favorite, only because it's so crazy, is Mark for Death. I love him beating up Rastafarians. I don't know. I thought that the bad guy's name is Screwface. I don't know, but yeah, those two are great, dude. And Under Siege is I think inarguably the best Die Hard ripoff. And not Sudden Death. Sudden Death is good too. But yeah, Under Siege is so good, and it's got nudity in it, which is one of the things that I was surprised that as a kid going in. Oh, you're expecting some action movie. All of a sudden, Erica Eleniak jumps out of a cake. Yeah, holy shit. Philmela Deville, what's up? Just saying, what's up? No buys for me today. Well, happy to have you here. Yeah, Sydney says Under Siege is his best for the Birthday King scene alone. And I mean, Tommy Lee Jones, fuck, he's good. He's good
Oh
as
yeah,
like a bad guy, man.
he eats it up. That's like the scenes are just all his when he's on screen.
So good, man. Yeah, and fucking Gary Busey. Gary Busey's great in that as well. When he's wearing a dress, he's dancing around in his little dress. It's very strange, but he's really good in that too. Yeah, lots to love about that movie. Daikatana asking about Under Siege 2. I know one of the co-writers of Under Siege 2, and boy, does he have some stories to share about working with Seagal on that movie.
Think of it as like Speed 2. That's the quality level compared to the first one.
Yeah, basically, yeah. And like it's crazy because so Under Siege 2, and I'm paraphrasing because I'm telling somebody else's story, but started out as another thing, which is kind of how all the other Die Hards sort of became something else, and then they morphed into Die Hard movies. So Under Siege 2 was another movie called Dark Territory, and then they said, "Oh, we're trying to find a sequel to Under Siege. Can this be Under Siege 2?" And then they went to meet Seagal at like his island or some kind of like compound, and he was super weirded up his own ass. And you know, I'm speaking for somebody else's experience, so I'll say allegedly super weirded up his own ass. And it was apparently just a very weird experience. So the fact that that movie exists at all is kind of a testament to the people working on it. But it's clear that was sort of the end for him. After that, he just started making Eskimo movies, and nobody really wanted that. I think for the longest time, he thought he was like a samurai, like he thought he was Japanese, and then he became like Native American, and then he was an Eskimo man, and now he's just Jabba the Hutt in Russia of all places. God damn that dude! What the hell, dude? Crazy. Jesper is asking a question. Great Silence is tempting, but do I need it in 4K? Yes. Yes, you do.
Yeah.
You don't have it on Blue? What? Get the 4K, man. Especially if you don't have the Blu-ray. Yeah, get the 4K, dude. Get it. You're gonna love it.
It's one of those that like I'm all in for 4K on it. Like it's such a gorgeous like scoped movie. I'm excited for that. That is definitely going to be the first movie I watch out of this package.
100%. 100%. Incredible. It's an incredible. You gotta get that. You gotta get that. Ragnar chiming in. Tank Girl sucks. Real Rambo says Terror Firmer sucks whole dick. Hey, but now you can own it for the snazzy price of $50 or whatever the fuck. All right, I'm closing the poll. Last poll of the day. Which is best? Tank Girl 60%. 6-string 40%. I'm surprised they got any votes, to be honest, but hey, 50 out of 55 votes. Tank Girl, clear winner there. You know, for better or worse.
It definitely takes
okay.
like a certain fan to like 6-string, but I like 6-string.
Yeah. You know, it's gonna have its fans.
I do think Tank Girl is a good fit for VSUs.
It is, especially after Beastmaster, and it does feel like Daryl. It does feel like it fits there. Which I guess you can say. Well, the VSUs have been up and down. We've gotten everything from Daryl to Showgirls and Roadhouse, so I wouldn't necessarily say they all connect. But it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, we are at the end of our first day here. Thank you for joining us. I'm honored to be able to come here and chat movies with you, and I'm honored that you will come and chat movies with us. Blake, how does it feel to be a subscriber for 2026?
Feels all right.
Okay. It feels all right. That's
Like this month isn't a great start for me. I don't really like. I don't like Terra Firma. Tank Girl is a meh release. The Made for Hong Kong might be good. The cover art looks interesting enough to the point where it looks like Hong Kong movies that I will enjoy. Great Silence and the Demon Warp announcement are the best things about today.
Oh, absolutely. And I'm glad that they're happening. Sorry, moving things back here. That certainly put a smile on my face, and hopefully we'll have many more smiles going forward. Oh man, Daikatana still chiming in with "I'm done with Vinegar Syndrome." Terra Firma's unwatchable from Rebirth of Mercy. Holy crap. It's kind of nuts. And then Film Phantom says all 4 VS releases suck. Well,
I don't know about suck. Like Tank Girl doesn't suck. It's just not. It's not an excitable movie for me.
Yeah. Yeah. What the heck? Jasper says, damn, I love Westerns, so I'll get it. F you guys. What?
If you haven't seen it, it is a legendary, iconic spaghetti western.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely, and nihilistic and poetic and incredible. It's a little like Mel would hate it because it's got drama and pathos, and it might be a little boring for her, but it's great. It's incredible damn movie. And actually, let's check in real quick on where that's at. 738 left on that. I'm sure that'll be down to nothing tomorrow.
It'll be gone. There's no way it's lasting the week. So
no.
If you want it, get it.
That's 100% our recommendation for today. Grab that. I'm curious where the AGFA is at. This is probably not going too fast. Okay, yeah, this will be hanging around. I can't imagine there's anything else that's going fast. I think Mondo mentioned Birthright. And we'll read all these throughout the week, by the way. We'll cover them in detail. We've got 6 more days of time to kill here, so don't worry. We'll talk about all these. 269 left out of 500 units. About halfway done with that one. Don't know much about it, but a lot of these I'm going to see. These are Shudder movies. I thought that was a Shudder release. Let's see if we could find them streaming somewhere, and I'll try and come back with some reviews on things. Ghost Keeper, everybody was shitting their ass about Ghost Keeper. Where's that at? It's not moving as fast as I thought. It's still over 1,000 from 2,000 units, but still, I mean, mostly 1,000 sold in like an hour and a half. So that's pretty fast. It's pretty fast. I would just. Oh, it might have, yeah. Subscribers, yeah. This is a rough looking movie, but this is about as good as it looks on Amazon. It's about as good as it looks on Amazon. You know what this movie reminded me of? Dark Tower.
Ugh.
Yep. It's Dark Tower. Nothing happens until the end, and then it literally is like 1 or 2 minutes of like, wait, what? That was the whole goddamn plot? And then the movie's over. Dumb. Yeah, not for me. All right, gang. So I was gonna announce my second channel, Diary of a Filmmaker. New first video goes up in about 30 minutes at 11 a.m. There's Diary of a Filmmaker. I put the link in the chat a moment ago. I'll do that right now. If you can go over there and subscribe, only if you're interested in filmmaking and hearing the internal monologue of what that's like to make films in this day and age, you know, and what it's really like in Hollywood. I'm gonna air it all there, as honestly and as legally as possible with NDAs and things like that. But that will be 3 times a week over on that channel. As for Master Chaos, I will be here doing as many videos as I can focused on physical media and sales and things like that. I did an experiment in December and a little bit in November, and I released a lot of little documentaries on things just to see how they would perform. And they didn't perform great. And so I was like, okay, well, does the audience only like the lives, or is it just more of a live audience than it is a rewatch audience? And so I'm still trying to figure that out. This feels like it's more of a live audience here on MC, and that's why I've moved to different channels for other things. So the goal is to still do this here, keep it centered on cinema, but mostly just do live shows. A big announcement for Voyage. BC is coming back full-time to Voyage for the time being, at least hopefully until the end of the season. BC will be back joining us, and the next the next Voyage is on Aaron's channel, right? Yeah, Aaron? Yeah, Aaron's channel. So next Voyage will be on Aaron. Hopefully Mel will pop in. We'll see. We'll keep knocking on her door. Mel says, "What in the world? You guys are taking over YouTube?" Well, very small starts, but hopefully great beginnings. We'll see. Sydney says, "We need Mel and Tony to come back to Voyage too." Well, it's up to Mel. I have tried, and there'll come a time I'll just say, "All right," and I'll just stop asking. But there's always an open door. As for Tony, I haven't heard from him in a while. I hope he's well. Okay, so I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Blake, thanks for joining me, man. Happy New Year.
Hell yeah. Happy New Year.
And Happy New Year to you at home. It's still early for me, 10:30 in the morning. And I'm trying to coffee my way out of the champagne buzz. Happy New Year to you at home. I will see you tomorrow. Blake will be here with me. Day 2. We're talking Iconoscope, the big announcement, the big first new release from that label. It's a TV movie, fingers crossed. Let's hope it's good. But it could be Beaks, the TV movie.